Welcome back to the Top Shelf Literary Editions. This is episode 41. I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope you have been enjoying the books I've been sharing. My name is Ernest Whiteman III. I'm a Northern Rappaport filmmaker, artist, writer, and media educator. We're looking at my top shelf of books and pulling one, or actually I pre-selected one. I'll give you a short synopsis, a review if I've read it, and a reason why I purchased the book. And today's book is Max Brooks' well-known World War Z, and as you can see, I got it for 25% off at the Targets. This was a really big book when it first came out, and I've been hearing about it. Typically, I hate zombie narratives. I think zombies are probably the dumbest horror creature out there, and I'll give you reasons why someday, but this was probably one of the only pieces of zombie media that's captured me because of the way it's presented. It's done as a series of interviews post World War Z, or the zombie war that happens where there's this mass infection that creates this large wave of zombies that attacks everywhere in the globe, and after the initial defeat of humanity sort of regroups and takes some decisive and sometimes, necessary or cruel action to survive, and they decide to fight back. And this takes place after the final victory of World War Z, as it's called, in a series of interviews by a lot of the people who were on hand to witness it firsthand. And that's what really interested me in the presentation of this. It wasn't about the zombies being a metaphor for anything, or the cruel nature of how we dispose of dead bodies. It wasn't anything like that. It was just basically how a society survived by making some of the cruelest decisions and some of the most humane decisions that it's capable of. And this is one of the only books that I purchased while I was reading it. I checked out a copy from the library and read it, and while I was in the middle of reading it, went out and tried to find a paperback version. This is the only one I can find the digest size, although they still sell the trade sizes, which I might pick up later. But finished reading it through this, and I've read it since one more time, and I'm actually in the process of reading it again because, believe it or not, I am writing my own zombie script despite my feelings toward the zombie creature. But mine is an urban, indigenous zombie movie set in Chicago. And I'll tell you more about that later, but it is a very compelling read. The characterizations are really good. Max Brooks has a way of writing each person with their own distinct personalities that they express through how they speak about things. And that's a really cool gift that he has. So World War Z by Max Brooks is on the top shelf for today. Thank you for joining me. I'll catch you next time.